Hey guys, this is Rudy Banks of The Entrepreneur Journey. Today is actually Friday, a nice day in August, beautiful sunny day. Hey, I just want to give you a quick update on what's life like after leaving corporate America. It's been about 10 months now, and if you don't know my story, stay tuned. I had an engineering degree, electrical engineering. I worked as an engineer. I was in management. I had a great 14 plus year career, had a 6-figure income and all of that. And I came to a point where it was time to step out on my own. I had an opportunity to, start a business, and I did it. Now, it was in a space, in the contracting space, in construction and, things like that. So I had managed facilities for large corporations like General Electric, and so I had knowledge of that space, and I had my own property, so it was something that I knew the space, and I knew there was a great opportunity in my current location. So fast forwarding, it's been about 10 months now, and it's been quite the journey. I really enjoyed it. It's very rewarding. Ultimately I was looking for that freedom. I wanted freedom, and I didn't want to have to come into work and dread Mondays and have someone dictate how my day is going to go. And now I don't have to worry about that. So today I'm actually going to a job site. We have a project where we're doing a major renovation. It was a property that was actually had a fire, and it's a total rehab. This property is, we're gutting the entire property. Electrical, plumbing, everything's going in all new, and it's going to be a great project at the end of the day. But man, I've been so appreciative for this opportunity because I have a business that's offline. I've been also working on my online digital media company, and then my third pillar is music. I'm a musician. And I play in a band called Powerhouse, and it's been very rewarding, playing with some top-notch people. And so I'm really not being boxed in corporate America anymore. I have time to devote to my music. I have time to work on my digital media and marketing. And it's all coming full circle with just taking that decision. So if you're contemplating on making a career move, contemplating on starting a business, all I would say is just grab a piece of paper and do the pros and cons. Why do I want this? What's the impact to me and my family? Me personally, I have a wife of 14 years. She's still working, but it's just the two of us. So we're less risk adverse as somebody that has like 3 or 4 kids. It might be a little bit harder for you to step out on your own. But if you have money saved up, if you have retirement and stuff like that, things you can tap into when times get tight, then you have a better opportunity, a better chance to make that move. So I don't want to sit here and lecture to you, but I'm just telling you that 10 months ago I would have never envisioned that my business would have done over $100 and some thousand in the first year, or $200,000 in the first year, and my bills are still getting paid even when my contracting is in between payments, or I still have income from music, I still have online income. So I would just say diversify and don't just depend on all, like in your job, you might have just that one check that's coming in every week, every other week. Within business, you want to have maybe a couple of streams of income because, like my world, contracting, it's delayed payment. So it's not always, getting paid every week. So you have to be able to stretch or have other money to tie you over while you're waiting to get paid. So, but I'm really enjoying it. The main thing is, if you're going to go in business, be a business. Don't treat it as a hobby. And I've learned a lot of things over the way. I made some mistakes, And at the time, I thought it was devastating, but it was, you know, I had to pray about it and face the facts. You got to face it. You know, in business in New York, you know, if you have employees, you have to deal with workers' compensation. You have to, you know, deal with taxes, and it's a lot. It could be very overwhelming. But if you start setting things up with that mindset from the beginning, it's definitely going to help you in the future. Because if you wait to set it all up after you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars, it's kind of too late, and then you're going to be paying crazy taxes, and nobody wants to just give all their money away to taxes. So I would just say grab a tax consultant, an attorney, or whatever you need, get some advice, and find a mentor. You know, if you're going to be in business, set up an LLC. You know, get your umbrella protection set up properly, and you'll be off on your way. Get it done early, and then all you got to do is focus on running your business and growing your business. So I might show you guys a few pictures at the end of this video, because the day is actually the groundbreaking, so we're actually going to start demolishing today. So I'll try to share some footage of that at the end of this video, so stay tuned till the end. And if you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, and I'm always looking to bring you more content. You know, again, I'm in the construction space, but I really spend a lot of time on the marketing, because without lead generation and, you know, having people see your offer and see your service and what you're all about, you can't have sales, you can't have revenue if you don't have people, you know, knowing about what you do, interested in what you do. So you constantly got to be marketing and generating leads. That's some lessons I learned early. But yeah, I just wanted to share a few lessons learned. You know, treat it like a business, be a business. Don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to fail, because as an entrepreneur, I'm starting to realize that it's not just about, hey, I'm in business, I got a business. It's all about your mindset. I would say being an entrepreneur is probably 80% of your mindset, and then 20% the actual business or the opportunity that you're in. Because no matter what business you start, it's all going to be dependent on your mindset. And if your mind if you're weak, or you don't have the mental toughness, resilience, you're going to cave in, and it gets tough. And sometimes it gets lonely, it gets cold, dark, whatever it may be. But having a good support system and having the right attitude is everything. So I'll see you a little bit later. Hopefully this was encouraging to you. Comment below, let me know your thoughts, and I will see you in another episode. Peace. Progress. Kitchen gutted. Gotta figure out the design for this miniature bathroom here. Kitchen all gutted out. This is where the fire started. We're starting on